Hello, welcome to our gentle movement class this morning. My name is Mary Parkinson. I'm just going to give it a few little minutes just for people to jump in and join us if they want to. So I'm just going to sort some music out and our timer for us. Well done. Feel welcome, everybody. If you're doing it on catch up, fabulous. Well done. Interact, leave me a comment. Yeah, feedback, always really useful. All right, my friends, let me just find some nice music for us here. Okay. So just background music, okay? We're not going to go anything too much. Just nice, gentle background music for today. So these classes, my friends, they're new to me. They might be new to you, all right? So we're feeling our way through. We're getting to know each other, all right? I'm getting to know you. You're getting to know me. So I'm going to do this class different from last week, all right? And we're going to use a timer this week, and we're just going to work doing one exercise for 40 seconds, okay? Now if you can't keep going for the full 40, that's absolutely fine. You just take a rest, okay? And then after we've done that one exercise for 40 seconds, we're going to take a 20 seconds rest, all right? We're going to use a chair today. So it is going to be nice and gentle, okay? Nice and gentle. We're not working to the beat of the music or anything like that. So welcome, I can see 2 people are with me. That's great, fantastic. My friends, if you're just bobbing in and having a look, see, that's great. But please share this class with other people who you think might benefit. So let me start from the beginning. My name is Mary Parkinson. As we've said, I've partnered with Rethinking Pain to deliver you just a half an hour, probably even a little bit less potentially after all the chit chat, of exercise and movement. The movement is going to be gentle and controlled. And remember, you are in control. Movement just helps us build a little bit of strength, flexibility and mobility, and has been proven to improve the quality of life and to reduce pain. So building our confidence just to move that little bit more will really benefit you physically and mentally, for sure. So just make sure, lovely people, that you have got a nice safe space to work in. You're just wearing something comfortable, doesn't have to be anything fancy, all right? And that you just feel nice and comfy. You might want a little bit of water. Remember, you take a rest whenever you want to, okay? Every day is different. You may feel different physically with your aches and pains every day. So work within your own limits, but just try that little bit more, not to push yourself, but to come out of your comfort zone and just do what you can. So we're going to start very gently on the chair today, okay? I'm going to start my timer. So we're going to be working, as I said before, for 40 seconds, okay? So just come on to your chair with me and just sit down with your feet facing forwards and take that nice shoulder roll. So just lift your shoulders up towards your ears and then draw them back and down. Now this movement, make it as big as you can, but just feel that lovely tingling feeling that comes down the neck, across the top of the shoulders. When we move our body, it's like taking an oil can to our joints. If we don't move them, they get a little bit stiff, a bit rusty, and we lose our range of movement in them. So we want to keep them well oiled. Well done. Now there's our 40 seconds. It didn't last long, did it? Now we've got a 20 seconds rest. So in your rest, you just take a breather, you just check in with yourself that everything's good. Alright, we can do all of these exercises, unless I say standing if you prefer. Now let's just come into a few little side bends. Just reach your arm over the ear and then bring it back down. So let's reach it on over and then bring it back down. Just breathe in and breathe out. Lovely. Trying to sit up tall all the time in your chair. Trying not to slump. Now if you need to move slower, that is absolutely fine, okay? You do not have to match my pace. You've got your own pace. But just feel that nice stretch right down the side of your body. Good job. Lovely. Superb. So we're just opening and moving our muscles, our spine, our joints a little. Now we're going to sit up tall and we're going to think about a little bit of rotation. Okay. Remember, you can do all these standing. If you can, stand. All right. Just pop your hands across your chest and then just turn to the side and then back to the center. So turn to the side and back to the center. Try and keep your chin in line with your breastbone so it's all moving. And try and stay up nice and tall into the crown of your head. Lovely. Just take that nice little turn. Just moving within your own range. We don't want to encourage any sharp pains, nothing like that. Sharp, stabby pains are a sign for us just to rest. Well done. Take your rest there. I'm just going to, I can hear somebody just trying to get in there. Oh, I thought it was one of my little doggies. It's not. All right, my friends. Okay, so we've moved our spine to the side, so lateral. We've rotated it. Now we're going to flex it. So I'm just going to move my posture over. So tuck your chin and round through your back there. And then come on up, tilt your pelvis forwards and lift your chest. So think about your pubic bone. As we round through, your pubic bone comes towards your belly button. Tuck the chin to the chest. And then we rock that pelvis forwards. We lift the chest and we extend this back. Really get that spine moving. Lovely. You know what it's like, guys, when you get out of a car and you feel all stiff. It's because we've been sat still for a long time in the same position. So we need to keep moving, and that will just help tremendously our aches and pains. Now we're going to bring our hands to the side. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to breathe in. We're going to move those shoulders a bit more. So we're going to lift the arms. We're going to take them out wide. Then we're going to bring them back in. And then we're going to bring it down. So we're just going to float up. Keep your shoulders down. Stay up nice and tall into the crown of your head. Bring your arms forwards and then bring it down. So just lift. Now you might be watching this and you might be thinking about a family member or a friend that would really benefit from this. So please share it and encourage them to join the KHL Exercise at Home page on Facebook, where you can access this class and many, many more. Lovely. Let's just finish that off. And then let's just take that rest there. Let's bring our hands down to our thighs. Now, we're going to bring one leg forwards on our next one, but we're going to pause and really hold the leg out straight, and then we're going to bring it back down. So sit up tall, tummy on. Let's lift the leg and then bring it back down. So just inhale and then exhale. So you're lifting up and then bring it back down. And we're pausing with that lift. All right. Now, we're going to try not to slump in our chair. So we're sitting up tall and we're using the tummy muscles, okay, to sit up tall. I like to think, I'm a bit of a picture person. I like to think about sitting inside a cardboard tube, inside a massive toilet roll, and it's not letting you slouch. So just use your tummy. Lovely, just one more. Superb. Good job. All right, now we're going to come back. We're going to think about those ankles a little bit, and we're just going to give a little heel dig, okay, hands on the thighs, sit up tall. So we're just going to tap and then bring it back. So heels down and then bring it back. Heels down and then bring it back. Let me show it to the side so you can see a bit better there. Again, sitting up tall, bobbing that heel down. Now this class is easier than last week's, okay? Like I said at the beginning, just testing it out. Yeah, testing the water, getting to know you, getting to know where we need to be at what sort of level. Good job. This might be great for you, and that it is, that's perfect. Good job. Lovely. I'm just going to give that back a little rest because we've been sitting up nice and tall for quite some time, and those tummy muscles in the back get a little tired. So this time we're going to have the hands on the knees, okay? We're going to tuck the chin and we're just going to roll down. Now you can keep those elbows on the thighs if you want to, and then we'll roll it back up and just sit up tall. If you can, think about tucking your chin, rounding through your spine and bringing your chest all the way down to the floor, and then just roll it on up and sit up nice and tall. Good job. So just tuck and then roll, and then bring it on up there and sit up nice and tall. Lovely. Tuck it in. Superb. And then sit it on up nice and tall. So sit nice and tall. Now we're going to come and we're just going to start to work the outer thighs, okay? We're going to stay on one leg, just on one leg. So we're going to take one leg out to the side and then bring it back. Now keep your hands on the still knee and then bring it back in. Now make sure the foot stays under the knee. So what we're not doing is this, okay? We're not just taking the foot out and leaving the knee. We're taking the whole leg, so we're moving from the hip. Again, sitting up tall. Feel it, inner thigh working, outside of your glute there. Lovely, sitting up tall. Now if it's too much, don't make it as big, just go a little way. Yeah, you're in charge, remember. You're doing really well, just keep it going. Just one last one. Superb, good job, well done. Now we're going to do the same on the other side, okay? When you need a rest, you can just take some shoulder rolls in our rest period, or just do what's right for you, okay? So sit nice and tall into the crown, hands on the other leg, and let's just take it out and then bring it in. So we're getting deep into that hip socket there. Now our hips are often a place where there's tightness, or they can be a little bit uncomfortable. So good just to keep them moving there. Lovely, just take it to the side, bring it back in. Nice work everybody, nice work, keep it coming. Lovely, good job. Now sit tall. We're going to shift that focus now into the chest, the shoulders and the arms a little, alright? So we're going to sit up nice and tall on our chair. We're going to come to standing after this one, okay? You don't have to stand. If you can, we're going to go to standing. So we're going to lift up those arms. We're going to take them out wide, and then we're going to bring them back in, and then just bring them back down. So scoop them up, but keep your shoulders down. Take them out wide, bring them in, and then scoop them down. So bring it on up, take it out wide, bring it back in, and scoot it down. That's it. So we're working the chest, the upper back. That's it. Really press back. Nice work. Good job. Take it all the way back, squeeze, bring it in, and then bring it down. Lovely, good job everybody. Fabulous, good job, good job. Okay, we are going to bring those feet slightly forwards. And we're just going to practice standing up from the chair. Now if you need to rock and push through the knees, that's absolutely fine. That gives us momentum. So weight forward and just push up through those arms if you can, if you need to. And then bend. Now you can find the chair and you can sit down, okay? So easier is with the hands, okay? Keep the feet forward and those knees in line with your feet. Harder without the hands. So we're just relying on those leg muscles and our bottom muscles. So rise it on up, squeeze, stand up tall, and then bring it on down. Try and land softly. That's the hard thing. We really use those quads there, the front of your thighs, if we're landing softly. Good job. How did you find that? Well done. Okay, if you can, come on up to standing. Just take that little roll, and we're going to use this chair to aid our balance, okay? Now you can stay sitting, that's fine, and you can just lift the heels. If you can, just rise up onto your toes, squeeze those calves, the lower thigh, the lower leg, sorry, and then bring it on up. So just squeeze there, just fingertips for support. If you don't need that support, then rely on your balance more. And then bring it down. Just rock into the heels and then bring it on up. So squeeze the calves and then bring it down. You can keep those fingers on that chair. You don't have to compare yourself with anybody else, nobody else, okay? What you're doing is amazing. What you're doing is amazing. Tell yourself that, because it's very important, all right? Because it's true. All right, we're going to use that chair to aid our balance again, if we can, and we're just going to lift the leg to the side, and then we're going to bring it down, okay? So, shall I show you this way? So we're standing up tall, and we're just going to lift the leg to the side, and then bring it down. Now, if you can, keep the foot off the floor. So if you don't need the chair, okay, just don't hold on to the chair. Now, if we need to bring the foot down and shift our weight to the center and then lift, that's fine, okay? Keep the kneecap facing forwards and the toes. And try and keep your legs straight. Think about your kneecap and your little toe and keep it facing forward. So if we can, keep that balance. And not put the foot down or put it down. Totally up to you. Fabulous, guys. Again, if we need the chair, we're going to use that chair. We're going to step slightly away from it. And we're going to come into a little squat, okay? Now imagine your bottom is looking for that chair when you squat. So push your hips back, bend your knees, and then come on up. Now try and keep these tummy muscles on all the time and your back nice and long. So if we need the chair, it's there, okay? Sink it down and then bring it up. Now if you don't like to stand with this, my friends, just lift the knees up and down one at a time, okay? So you could lift those knees one at a time. If you get a lot of pain through the knee, really make sure you're driving the bottom back and down, and only come to where it's pain-free. So yours might look a bit more like that, and that's okay, yeah? Shall we do that other leg so we don't forget? So if you're using the chair, you might just want to turn around, or I'm just going to move the chair to the other side, just so you can see. Again, you don't have to use it. You stand up nice and tall, and then just take your leg to the side, and then bring it back down. Now this supporting leg, the one that we're standing on, try not to lock the knee out. So keep it soft. That's it. But keep this leg nice and long. So you're pushing it long as we lift. And you're really thinking about standing up tall, using that core. Good job. How are you feeling? You're doing really well. Really well. Nice work, everybody. Lovely. Good job, good job. Just move through those feet. Get that blood circulating down that supporting leg where we had it all nice and still. Amazing. Good job. Okay, we're going to work the backs of the arms a little. So roll your shoulders down, elbows up. We're going to come out and then in. Out and then in. Good. Now we're keeping the feet still. If we want to work a little bit more, we could lift alternate heels, but we don't need to do that. Okay, if it's enough with the arms, just stay with the arms. But keep your elbows up in line with your shoulders, but press your shoulders down. So feel like you are the angel of the north when those arms come out wide. And try and keep those elbows lifted. Good job. Just relax those arms down. Superb. Lovely. Take a nice little shoulder roll there. Just release it off. Now we're going to come to the chair. Fingertips on the chair. We're going to step slightly back from the chair. Now lean forwards a bit, keep the tummy on, take one leg back. I just want you to lift the leg and then bring it down. Now bend this supporting leg, and as we lift this back leg, squeeze your bottom, push long into the heel of your foot. So we're squeezing and lifting that straight long leg, okay? Lean forwards a little bit, so we don't want it to feel it in the back. I want you to feel it in your glute, in your buttock muscle there. So if you put your hand on your butt, you should feel it. Whoa, get nice and pert there as you lift. Good, really nice and gentle. Superb. Bring your foot in. Just walk it on up there. A few little shoulder rolls. Just move through your legs. Superb, everybody. Doing really well. Really well. Shall we try on the other leg? Let's do that other leg, okay? So fingertips, lean, tummy on, step back, front knee soft, and then just lift it up, and then bring it down. Now if you want to be super clever, take your hands off the chair, and that really helps you think about your balance. So if we're holding onto the chair, try and make it nice and light. Try and keep that back leg straight as we lift it. So drive into the heel of your foot and keep your kneecap facing the floor as we lift. Squeeze. Good work. Amazing. Bring it on in there and just walk it on up. Walk it on up. Well done. Just walk through those feet. Lovely. Okay, we're going to work on balance a little bit, okay? So we're going to lift up. You can use a chair if you need to. We're going to lift up one knee and just lift the arms and then bring it down. So we're just going to lift the arms, shoulders down, and then bring it down. Stand up nice and tall. If it's a bit much, hold on to the chair. That's fine. That's fine. All right? You do you. Balance is a skill, remember? So the more we practice it, the better we're going to become at it. But we need balance. We use it every day, walking from one foot to the other. You use your balance. So we need to keep it practiced. Lovely. Bring that foot down. And a balance is a big thing that we lose very quickly. You know, if we're not so confident, we don't feel so strong, we don't feel so able. So it really is important to try and simple little ways to help practice it. Now we balanced for a long time there, okay? Let's lift up the other knee. Now if it's too much lifting the knee, just pop your toe on the floor and then think about lifting those shoulders and then bring it down. So if you can, lift that knee a little bit higher. And then think about this area here, your pelvis. Try and keep it nice and level. But if it's too much, just hold onto the chair. All right, and lift. Yeah, working all around the hip there as well. Standing nice and tall. So if it's a bit much, just toe down. So we've got all our weight in that supporting leg. Amazing. Fantastic, guys, fantastic. Just walk through those feet. Just walk it through there. Nice work, nice work. Now we're gonna stay standing. We're gonna come to a little side bend, okay? Just ease the arm down and then bring it on up. Now if you're sitting on your chair, you could do this sitting, no problem at all. So just glide your hand down your thigh and then bring it on up. Just inhale and then exhale. Feet are forward. Well done. If you're starting to feel tired, just hang in there with me. We're nearly done, okay? We're nearly done. Superb. Keep your mind in that positive place. Think about all the things you have done and can do, rather than all the things that you can't or haven't done, all right? So any movement that you've done this morning with me or on catch up is great, and you need to give yourselves a big pat on the back for that. Okay, this time we're going to lift alternate knees and we're just going to reach across and then we're going to bring it back. So just reach across and then bring it back. So just sweep your arm around and just tap your knee. Now again, if it's too much, don't lift it so high, or we can do it from seated on the chair, okay? So just lift it on up and then bring it back. Just lift it up and then bring it back. Really standing tall, shoulders down. Superb. Good job, good job. Okay, let's think about the backs of the legs, okay? So we're going to have our feet slightly apart. Now this one is very difficult to do from the chair, okay? So if you're doing it from the chair, don't worry, just sit out, have a little breather, have an extra rest. Okay, so feet slightly wider. We're going to bring the weight into one side and then just bring the heel to the bottom, okay? Just heel to the bottom. So just bringing that heel up. Now if you need to go slower, it's fine. If you don't need to hold on to the chair, then don't hold on. Perhaps we could add in a little reach and a pull. Always find the way that works for you, okay? Lovely. Good job, guys. Good job. Fantastic. All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thought that was on silent. Oh, I don't have to shut it up now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh.
Exercise.
Super. Sorry about that, my friends. Thought that was on silent. Let me just make sure that doesn't happen again. Superb. All right, just stand up tall. We are just nearly about to finish, okay? So just rise up onto your toes, come into your tiptoes. Bring your arms down by your sides. So just rise up onto your tippy toes. And then bring your arms down to the side. Just open up your chest. Just rise it on up. And then bring it on down, open it out. Lovely. Then open it out. Lovely. Now using the chair, we're going to step back from it a little bit more. So we're really sticking the bottom out, okay? Hold on with your arms. And we're just going to dip down. So just dip down, push back into your legs, hang your body weight off that chair, and then just come up and forward. Just bring that weight into your shoulders a little. So push your hips back, bring your chest and your head through those arms, and then just bring it forwards. So as we come down here, feel that stretch through the backs of your legs, through your spine, through your shoulders, and then feel a little bit of strength work in your shoulders and your tummy there. Amazing. Good job, guys. Good job. Just sink it on down. Just sink it on down. So just come forwards, just come forwards. Lovely, sinking it on down, driving that butt up towards the ceiling. Let's just do one more. Sinking it down there. Fantastic. Just come on up, walk your feet in towards that chair. Oh, amazing. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? My friends, we have got one last exercise to do. Just one last one, and then you're done. So you can either do it standing or sitting. We are just going to round through that back. So feet forwards. So tuck your chin. Let's round it on up there. Round, tuck your chin, press your arms away. And then come forwards, tilt your pelvis and lift your chest up. So tuck and round, and then tilt it forwards. Lovely, lift your chest, tuck and round, pubic bone to belly button, and then bring it forwards. Lovely, just one more. Perfect. Well done. Well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me for our very gentle movement for rethinking pain this morning. Don't forget, you can redo this video at any time. You can stop and start it. You can take more rest if you want to. Please let me know, guys, how you found it. Today's class was much gentler and slower than last week's class. So which one do you prefer? Let me know, let me know. All right, my friends, don't forget that there are many other classes like this in the Keithly Healthy Living Network exercise at home page, so check that out. Also check out Rethinking Pain's website. It's rethinkingpain.org. There's lots of little snippets of videos on there. There's loads of information on there. So check it out and have a little look. Thank you so much for joining me. Whether you joined me live or on catch up, thank you. Don't forget to share it with family and friends who you think might benefit. You might even want to do it with your family member or friend and do it together as a social thing. Well done. Thanks for joining me. As always, take care, stay safe, and leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Well done, everybody. You did really, really well.